So let's touch a little bit on FM Static and I Am the Storm. So FM Static in 2003, you start this as a side project for TFK, also signed to Tooth and Nail Records, a very different sound. This is more of a pop punk sound. You
Yeah.
release 4 albums, there's 12 singles. The song Tonight is the band's most popular song on Spotify, 111 million plays. Why do you think people love that song so much?
Man, it just, yeah, it resonated hard. That was not something I saw coming. That song to me was about losing someone and sort of uh, reminiscing about moments with that person and then having those honest moments of like just how you feel when you think about them, looking up at a starry sky. And that's kind of what that song was about to me. And yeah, I had no idea that it would resonate so deeply with people. That was that song's off our second FM Static record that Steve and I produced ourselves, excuse me, with a few friends who helped engineer and stuff. And we didn't really know what we were doing. We did the best we could, but we that's how you learn, right? And so we learned a lot, but it was probably our worst sounding album. And so it's hilarious that that song ended up being off that album. But um, so on a production level, it's the most stripped down, and I love that about it actually. But yeah, that was an amazing thing, man. For a long time, I was on this cycle of like write TFK record, well touring this whole time, then write FM Static record, then record both of them when you can. And then I had a band I was developing called Hawk Nelson that was pop rock as well, and we would work on theirs third, and then it would just go back like, you know.
You're just a glutton for punishment.
I loved it. That's kind of all I did for a long time, and thank God I stayed married.
So I own the Dear Diary album. I bought that when it came out. Take Me As I Am goes to number one on American Christian radio. Did that number one mean something special to you that you showed that it's not just Thousand Foot Crutch, that with a different project you can write a number one song?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely, man. It was really cool to be honored for a different kind of color and a different flavor, I guess, musically. And those records, although, people would look at that as a side project kind of naturally, which I totally get. I never put one less percentage of energy into that than I did a TFK record or anything else. Like, so it was, yeah, I loved it, man, every second of it. And there's still a lot of music. Will FM Static return? That's a great question. I think
Okay,
that,
before you answer that, Brad Moore asks, will there be an FM Static reunion?
okay, Brad, what up? I can't say whether there will be or not. Same with TFK on that level, but there will be lots of new music in the same vein of both of those things if you've been walking with me and with us. Yeah.